What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about my top 5 fragrances for the summer. My name is Marco Delia and this is my fragrance beauty care related channel. So if you want to check out my other YouTube channel, my first one in which I talk about myself, my growth, my journey, I'll link it down in the description. But here I just talk about one of my biggest passion, which is fragrances. So I want to make a video for fragrances for this specific season, and I'm gonna rate these 5 fragrances which I think they are one of the best fragrances for this kinds of period. And I decided they are the best in my opinion based on 3 factors: benchmark, scent, which is basically how the fragrance smells, the performance, which is sillage, how easy it is to smell it, and also the longevity, so how long does it last, since usually the fragrances for summertime are essentially fresh fragrances, so it's very hard to pick a fresh fragrance that lasts a long time. And third one is how pleasant it is for other people / compliments, meaning how people like it, how people around you will like it. Of course, you have to like the fragrance because it has to match your personality, your character, how you want to express yourself, since it's a way of expressing what's inside of you. But of course, if you wear a fragrance, it's also because you want other people to smell you and to give a certain impression. So I think these ones are all good. But you know guys, this is not a top 5, but the number 1 is the number 1. So the only top 5 that I have, the only top 1 is that I have is the number 1, which will be the last one in the video. The other ones are all very good for the summer, depending on each category. So I will have one for versatility, I will have one for budget, I will have one for night outs. So let's start. Anyway, all the fragrances that I'm going to talk about are in the description down below. If you want to check it out, the link is an affiliate link of Amazon, so this would help me a lot. And also, since the channel is new, please consider subscribing, it will mean a lot to me. The number 5, which is the MrVersatility, like you know, pageants, when you have the sashes, you win the Mr. or Miss Versatility. This is of course Versace Blue. This is also kind of a budget fragrance since it's not super expensive. It's super versatile, everyone loves it. It smells like the ocean, it smells kind of a little sweetness with a salty, fresh, aquatic vibe that is very pleasant. I really like it. Everybody that I made smell this one liked it. Of course, the character of the fragrance is not super, since it's a fresh fragrance, it's super versatile, meaning that it has not too much character of going on its own direction. But for summertime, I think it's pretty cool. Mostly also for night times, but this is wearable all over the year, but for summer specifically. Summer evenings, that would be best. Scent, I think it's an 8 out of 10. I love it. For the performance, since it's a fresh fragrance, I think, which normally goes to from a 5 to a 7, I think this is an 8, 7.5, in which 10 is a beast fragrance, which is not in this category. So I think 7.5, 8 for a fresh fragrance is pretty good. And it's also very smellable. Compliments, people love it, people like it. I received some compliments for this one. I wear it whenever I don't know what to wear, so I just spray it, tuck tuck, and that's it. So guys, check it out. Versace Blue. On the number 4, we have Mr. Elegant. So the Elegant fragrance. This is I have just 2 niche fragrances here, but this is not super expensive, so you can pull it out. Of course, it is Diptyque Ombre d'Anlo. These guys, you have to test it out. This smells so good. It's very high quality. It smells exactly as the picture here on the rear of the bottle. This is the Eau de Parfum version. Diptyque is a niche brand, very specific to create very good floral fragrances. So this is also good for springtime. It smells like roses, it smells like bushes, it smells like richness, berries, blackberries, wet. So it's very refreshing, I love it, and it's also very elegant, so I really like it. You should try it out, maybe with a shirt or with a suit, or whenever you want to be more likable and elegant and nichey on a specific occasion. It's more expensive than the others, but I think it's worth it. For a scent, I think it's a 9 out of 10. For the performance, this is a 7 out of 10, 7.5. Maybe because it's fresh, 8. But guys, it doesn't last too long. The eau de parfum is a bit better. And for the compliments, actually, I think people will like it. I still didn't receive compliments because I didn't have time to wear it too much. I bought it 1 month ago, but I am also testing out other fragrances. But all the people that I made it smell on the hand, they loved it. Number 3, we have the party guy or even teenager fragrance for the summer. This is Versace Eros. And of course, guys, this is also a fake Versace Eros. You see, this is green instead of blue. I made a mistake. You know, in Italy there is this kind of mafia of fragrances in which they tell you on Facebook they sell testers for half of the price, and they are not testers, they're just fake, so don't fall for it. This is sweeter, this is sugary, but this is also fresh and minty. This has apples, this has mint. It's very good for teenagers. It's very good performing, so for night times I think this is the one go-to. For scent, I'd give it a 7.5, but it's pretty good, maybe 8. For the performance, this is a 9 out of 10. It performs very well and it's very smellable. And compliments, I would also give it a 8.5 out of 10. I received compliments with this one, even if it's a fake one. But the scent is the same, it's just that this one doesn't perform. But I know the performance of the real one. It's not super versatile because it's better to wear it nighttime, but I think it's good. And the number 4, the number 2 is, this is not the real bottle, you already seen it in the previous video. This is actually Eccentric Molecule 01, which is just one note, which is a chemical called iso-E super, which is normally used in fragrances to make it last longer and to make the notes and the molecules and the ingredients work better together, attached together as a column. But this alone, it's a niche fragrance by Eccentric Molecules. First of all, everybody smells it in a different way, so to me it smells so sexy, and to most of the people it smells sexy. It is woody, but in a very subtle way that is also intense. It smells like skin, like sexy skin out of the shower. I think it's perfect for the summer, most of the times when you don't want to, you know, annoy people. So this is the sexy fragrance also for the office, also for work, or for even close encounters in which you don't want to annoy people. Maybe you're traveling, you're on the airplane. I think you would like it a lot. It lasts a long time, and I received compliments for this one. So scent, I think it's pretty different from other things. I think for scent it's a 9 out of 10. I love it. Performance, 8 out of 10. Compliments, 8 out of 10. But it's a real solid fragrance, guys. Don't just go for benchmarks, test it out, it's pretty good. You can also wear it and then wear another fragrance on it, and it also increases the performance of the fragrance, and it makes it a little different. And on the number 1 spot, the fragrance for the summer, in my opinion. I mean, guys, there are many others. There are some other niche fragrances that are pretty cool, like Mega Mare by Orto Parisi. There are other ones, but they're becoming pretty popular, like Creed Aventus, like Green Irish Tweed, some other fresh fragrances that are pretty nice. But I think these ones are nice for most of the people. If you want to go for more niche fragrances, I'm going to make another video about it, of course, because also those fragrances, even if they are 10 out of 10, I don't know if they are for the majority of people. But if you want me to talk about also those kinds of particular fragrances, I'm going to talk about them. Just let me know in the comments. But to me, for a commercial fragrance, designer kinds of fragrance, this is the best one. John Barbato's Artisan Pure. Ah, this smells so sexy. This smells like a sexy vacation on the beach, on a luxurious beach on the Bahamas, on the away islands. It's fruity, it's fresh, it's exotic, it's a little peppery. I really like it. It smells like luxe, luxurious. It smells very nice and also very light, very bright as a fragrance. It's citrusy, so it doesn't last too long. On performance it's a 7 out of 10, but for those hours in which you have it on, it projects a lot, so people will smell it. And I think it's versatile for summertime, so if you wear it on your t-shirt while you're on vacation, or while you're just walking around with a white t-shirt, people will smell you, and you don't have to be super loud. Because it's also hot in summer, so you don't need fragrance to be super piercing, because people will smell you anyway, because the hot weather makes your skin be warmer and spread around the fragrance more, but also make it less long lasting. For the scent, this is a 10 out of 10 for me. It's so good, 9.5. And for compliments, guys, everybody loves this fragrance. You have to test it out. I think it's pretty rare nowadays. I don't even know if they're discontinued it, but I think if you check out on Notino or Amazon, if I find it, I'll put it down in the description. You can find it, or even in airports. I bought it on duty free in the airport. So that's it, guys. Tomorrow I have the Essence fragrance event in Milan, in which there will be also Jeremy and other YouTubers from all over the world. I can't wait. Tomorrow is just for distributors and people that work in the industry, but they invited me, and also I'm gonna be there on Friday as well with the public. So that's it. I can wait. I'll probably blog it or make some videos about it, so check out also my other social media, link in the description. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Let me know in the comments what do you think about these fragrances or about the video. If you have any feedback, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.